All right, so we're getting ready to hit the trailhead and came across a little bit of a water hazard. We all made it through the water. All right, here we go. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so I got all my music. Something in the way. How freaking appropriate. We got a creek in the way. Who wants to go fishing from their car? Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Now this one looks a hell of a lot better. I don't know what we're gonna freaking do. Yeah, here, come on up.
Teamwork.
Oh yeah. But we had to turn around because another water hazard, and that water hazard was like 2 feet deep. So now we got to go back through the old water hazards. Hopefully loop around the creeks. This is Symmes Creek. It's way up. Always an adventure, man. Won't forget this one. Hey, look, see the sun? You were just.
Oh, fuck it.
Mike, show me.
I'm gonna take you back home. No, we're going down, up 56, which is Symmes Creek Road. 52 over to 54.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I love picking on Mike. Now we're following Mike to make sure he don't get us lost. Let's spread over here. It's a pretty nice cabin. Go ahead, now let's see if Mike knows how to frickin' park a car. Yeah, he shouldn't park that way. Jeff's the engineer. He's giving him direction. Jeff will get it figured out. We finally get on the trail after navigating 3 different waterways and having to backtrack to get back over to the trailhead parking lot.
On the east side, but the Chagrin Reservation.
Alright, so we're finally on the trail. We went up Symmes Creek, took the left connector trail that would take us to the lower half of Symmes Creek, and then we'll cross over to Schoolhouse Loop. So, a few people in front, a few people in back, and right now we have 15 people. One more is going to meet us on the trail somewhere. So Kyle, hope you make it. We're on a connector trail still. You can see all the ponds.
Side to side stand. I'll open up. Paragraph through it a little.
Still on the connector trail. Now we're up on the ridge. So we are finally getting towards the end of the connector trail from Symmes Creek over to the road. Getting ready to hit Schoolhouse Loop. I'll show you guys the creek here in a little bit. I know you want to get in the shot too. Yeah, usually this creek is only about halfway the length of this bridge.
Really?
It is way up. It's an adventure.
You'll see until Louise. You know? We'll use the restroom on the trail and things like
that. Yeah, there ain't no way around that.
No, but
Oh, felt that one. Oh, a little muddy. Fire in the hole. Yeah, that's all flooded. Majorly. Holy shit. Yeah, that's all silt, man. Look, it's even covering up where you were. I don't know why these guys don't want to stop me. I mean, look at that. Find me some mushrooms, Hank. Tank. We finally made it to Schoolhouse Loop Trail. The grass was just starting to grow as it was early April. Looking to the sides, you can see some of the rock outcroppings coming out of the hill. We also found a whole patch of these purple wildflowers. Here's another big rock outcropping. Most of the group just hiked on by it, but we had to stop and take a picture. Yeah. All right. So we are at the junction Schoolhouse Loop where it turns around. And we'll go to the right there. Yeah, this is a whole loop. So tomorrow we'll come back that way. Hopefully it'll be a little drier because that's the low end. Stay out of the creek. 1, 2, 3, go!
You remember Red River Gorge when you took a dive?
Who did?
You don't remember that?
Who did?
Hey! At Red River Gorge when he tried to go around the people and he jumped off that little ledge and went like completely underwater?
Uh-uh.
Are you on drugs?
No.
It's where all
Did you capture it on video?
No, I didn't have
Oh, he didn't have a GoPro back then. Jeez, look at that spaz. Up here, doofus. Still on the hunt for morels. Haven't found any yet. The hill, that back Ohio warned us about a hill. I thought we'd already passed it. We didn't. Look, straight up. I gotta turn this off. I can't even breathe. After climbing up that big hill, we found what looked like an old ATV trail that opened up into a big field. Then, in the field, we found something we had not seen before. What you got?
Tell them.
I don't know.
Salamander egg case, frog egg case. Yeah, let's put them back.
You gonna sing the song when there's something strange?
Yeah.
The neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
I do that.
Slimer. No, let's put it in the
Slimer!
No, my hands are dirty.
You could always say you found dinner.
Here.
Ew.
Hold on. Do not put those.
Alright, so we just got to our little camp and got everybody set up. There's Carl back there with his hammock set up. Ready to cook some dinner. There's Jeff back there snoozing with Sierra. Who brought the lazy boy? It's like, look at that. No, we had recliners out here. Yeah, that's fine. Mike's already eating. Gonna eat in the hammock. How's it going? You get everything set up? Hey, bud. Say hi. Hey. You guys got everything set up too?
Yep.
Doing good? I finally got the chance to relax in my tent a little bit before we started to get something to eat. Finally, it's time for something to snack on. Cheese crackers and a little bit of summer sausage made a great snack. There were about 20 of us that went on this trip, sitting around the campfire, telling stories, looking at each other's gear, and wondering, what did everybody bring for dinner? Soon we found out. As we sat around the campfire, you could hear the whippoorwills.
Not quite there yet. I could just buy the stuff from them, but I'm trying to do it so I can order, or so I can get it while resupplying. You know what I mean? Like it might be like randomly I can do it. But yeah, I've done some of the wild.
I want to show Mike this. Where's Mike at? Boom. That's how you pack a spoon.
My shit broke. They're
Look.
cheap.
Oh, did you want to see my spare spoon? Boom.
There's two in there?
There's two. I know there's two. You wouldn't know because you had a million pieces, but there should be two pieces. One whole one and another whole one. That is absolutely crazy. Do you guys see the dot right there? Can you see that? It's an orb. Yeah. Look, it's going up in trees. After dinner and a little bit of moonshine later, we decided to watch the sunset over the hill that we were staying on. We were on top of a hill that had been completely clear cut and then pine trees planted. The rows were very perfect and straight. As the sun faded into the far distance, we began to hear other sounds of the forest.
Man, he's going for like 20 seconds.
Whippoorwills are one of those neat things that you either love them or you hate them, but they keep going no matter what. That night, it got down to about 40 degrees. As I woke up, I started watching the sunset from my tent. It was such a welcoming sight to warm the air.
So we are just getting ready to leave.
What do you have a bell on the back of your pack for?
To make you ask questions. All right, here we go. Okay, well, now that if the dogs don't... Holy shit, it was right there in front of us. We just came across 4 or 5 grouse. They blend in with the leaves so much. I could have sworn he was right there. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Oh, those are babies.
That first one looked a little bit.
That is definitely a baby. Yes,
Kenton Lake.
This is Kenton Lake, so you can drive on this road and park right there.
Cool.
There's a little campsite right there that's flat. There's a little campsite right over here that's flat, and there's a big campsite back here that's really muddy, but it's flat.
You want to take any of
We were
these?
thinking about camping out last night. You said there would probably be parks.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Trying to make sure I don't get anyone slipping and falling, you know. Create most embarrassing moments backpacking.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, don't take the place to the winners where that seems
I've never tried to put socks on and go in the snow. It might be all right.
Pete, have you got your GPS on to track mileage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious what this... I'm guesstimating 5 to 6 miles.
Yeah, we started at 5.14, 5.17, something like that. Yeah. Well, I got a little extra yesterday when we went down to the next marker.
I'm just glad you guys had cell phone service. Otherwise, you would have come all the way to the lake and said, "Oh, we must have missed our turn."
I never heard it say about 8 was the phone. Yeah, we got down to 9. Mike is fucking up his phone.
Oh, I hate uphill. Sierra just found something. Let's see what it is.
Butterfly. Where's the moth? I don't know. See? There's multiple ones.
Oh, yeah, moths.
After walking a little while farther, we saw some grass coming up. Then I found this giant morel. I was so happy, and it just made the perfect trip. We also noticed a whole grouping of these little purple flowers coming up, along with some ferns. You could tell that we were right in the beginning of spring. It was such a beautiful trip, even despite the water hazards at the beginning.